All right, so in my original video, I talked about how I was going to be using a combination of Fender Play and also Yousician. And since that time, I have made the decision that trying to keep up with both was really confusing, and sticking with one is probably a much better idea. So with that, I've basically decided I'm going to use nothing but Yousician for the time being, and just work through that. And then that way, tracking progress will be a heck of a lot easier. So in this, we're going to go ahead and start with the daily warm-ups, just so you can see what that looks like. And I'm realizing I haven't even plugged in my amp. So Alexa, turn on amp. So we should probably do that, because that'll make the rest of this a little bit easier. Give us just a second. So if you haven't seen what Yousician does, when you very first log on for the day, you end up with a daily session. All right, we got some action here. All right, so let's see. So we're gonna go ahead and hit Let's Play, and the first thing you have to do is tune up every time. Come on. All right. There
well
we
done.
go.
You're rolling.
So I will say that on this particular guitar, it has a Floyd Rose, a locking Floyd Rose. And what is super great about it is I have to tune up about once every 5 or 6 days. And even then, it's just barely tweaking the knobs down here, just a tiny bit. Actually, tuning the guitar doesn't have, I think I've only done it twice in a month, so that's a lot of fun. So let's get going here. Let's see what they bring us. Not paying attention. Off. All right, clearly not my best. This is one of the things that I'm noticing is that when I miss a chord, when I miss a string, I am very likely to miss several strings right in a row. All right, let's make an F. Oh, we're getting right back into it. Okay, here we go. So F is a new chord for me. would say one of my favorite things about Yousician is that while you're going through it, it is giving you kind of that immediate feedback of whether it was early, whether it was late, whether I missed something, whether dead notes was big. So like, especially when I'm making an F, I tend to kind of drag my finger onto the onto some of the other strings, and so when that happens, I can feel that it's dead, and which is great because I get that immediate feedback. That doesn't necessarily mean I know how to fix it, especially like minor tweaks, kind of like right in the middle of while I'm playing. That is still a far ways off for me, but that's okay. That's I like that feedback because it kind of reinforces when I feel it. I can kind of I get the thought in my head. Yep, that's it. I knew what was wrong. So I'm very much enjoying that. All right, so one of the other things about Yousician that I really like are these challenges. So you can come in here and I think they're a week or 2 weeks long. It doesn't matter. Don't care. But you can just kind of pick whichever the songs. So they've got like different levels. So level 3, I'm currently at level 2. So this is just over where I'm at, but this is kind of what I'm working towards. So that's fine with me. Everything else is going to be way too much for me, which is totally fine. But I really enjoy these. They're not always songs that you would know, but in this particular one, these cowboy chords, this is a lot of kind of quick changes between chords, which is something that I'm struggling with. So it's a great thing to practice, and this one is a lot of fun. I've played it a few times, and I'm going to play it for you here. So let's get going. So you can see that I have I've played it a few times, and I've gotten 3 stars in each of the sections, but I haven't gotten gold stars. To get a gold star, you actually have to get through the entire section without missing a note, and I've not done that yet, which is totally fine. E minor, D, and G, which is the chords that we'll be playing in this one, and let's dive in. All right, so E minor, D, and G. All right, here we go. So, my score is a little bit better. So that was my personal best. But still, again, no gold stars through any of those sections, but that's okay. Like I said, this one's a lot of fun, so here we go. I'll be back to play this one a couple more times. So real quick, this is a shot of my stats so far on Yousician. Obviously, I played a whole bunch on Fender Play before I got into this, so almost about 2 months. My first 2 months were playing on Fender Play, and now I'm jumping over to Yousician. So after kind of a busy week where I didn't get a heck of a lot of time to play, you can see that I've played 23 hours, almost 24 hours total playing time, and practice time. That's interesting. 50,000 notes. So there you go. This is where I'm at so far, and yeah, let's keep going.